Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Roman Reclamation campaign. Today, Carthage Deligia Est, or rather, the former owners, also the new owners of Carthage Deligia Est. Deligia Est, I have no idea how you say that, I'll be real with you. So we're going to go in, we're going to take Tunis off these heathen Iberians that have stolen it from us. And accomplish this mission. Get some free cores. All that good stuff. So we should also declare war on Fez simultaneously, just to make it convenient for sieging through this whole area. Give me land, Fez. So there we go. War with this whole block. East versus Western Mediterranean, although we also control the most richest port part, which is the Central Mediterranean. Alright, I think we have the money for the port now. We do indeed. Oh, no, not quite. Very close, though. Did I build a military port here? I'm tempted to tear it down. It does give some urban gravity, but we're not going to use it much. So I'm going to tear it down to make other buildings in this province cheaper. If we wait for that to reset, we'll probably be able to afford this thing straight up. Leather. Of course, we're also getting richer all the time, so we probably won't notice. So yeah. Get all this area in this war. Should be able to do it all in one war, I suspect, with the glorious Roman imperialism CB. If we just take all the land that's strictly necessary, yeah, we're going to be able to easily afford this whole lot. So we might as well take a little bit of bonus land, like so. Looking good. I think I will keep relatively contiguous borders and not take this area over here yet. Or maybe we do. And start taking land up here as well. Get really greedy. Maybe. Maybe we do this. Solidify our trade in this region. No, this northern land is way too aggressive expansion-y for now. How about this? Still pretty bad, actually. Even just taking this African area. I think we'll go with that. We could take that coalition, but that's beginning to look close to the edge, so we should be careful. And by we should be careful, I mean I'm not gonna change my ways, am I? We will demand all this property for ourselves. No tolerating heathens. Alright, give me the port. Yeah, you see how much demolishing that freaking shipwright made this cheaper? It's almost 1,000 ducats cheaper, that's absurd. And that's another one I don't think really makes sense. The fact that there's a military shipyard makes building a trade shipyard incredibly more expensive? No, it should make it cheaper. You have lots of experienced craftsmen in the field already. You have people used to building docks. You can just go a little way down the coast and build the dock there. Military shipyard wouldn't be like right connected to the city anyway. It would be outside the city walls in like an encampment. I do think the massive increases of costs when you have larger cities just don't make any sense, personally. This fleet is badly damaged. Let's repair damaged ships. Can't have the whole fleet waiting around. You guys go repair in Athens, which is where I put the great big naval shipyard. Yes, indeed. More Iraqi separatists. My god. Who knew? Iraq doesn't like being conquered. Send in some troops. Deal with them. Bohemia declared on Poland. Fools. They should really be focusing on the real threat. Bohemia is one of the very few nations that's like not really in gameplay terms, but in hypothetical terms, actually in a position to be some kind of serious problem for me. Because if they like led a unified, like a holy alliance that was led against the Ottomans, if they led something like that, they'd be we'd be hard pressed to stop them. The Holy Alliance, if you're not familiar, was a huge alliance of like Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, Bohemia, Austria. I think France was in it at one point, but not for most of it because France had an alliance with the Ottomans for a long period, which was joined to hold back Ottoman aggression. But yeah, if they had the whole Holy Roman Empire plus like a new Holy Alliance, or rather an alternate Holy Alliance, I guess, then they might have a chance. For a while. Honestly, give me another 50 years, then even that alliance would have no chance. Missed them. Problem is, by allowing those Iraqi rebels to rampage around down there earlier, it means we're in a much tougher spot for trying to prevent them from rising again in the future, because they increase the separatism. How are these ships already damaged again? Oh, I did see the pop-up, that's right, they had another fight. It's just 2 damaged ships. I feel like there should be a setting to automatically, if you get just a tiny bit damaged, to split off just the damaged ships, have them go repair, and then come back again. They've clearly already automated that process, because, you know, if you click split off damaged ships, that's what it does. More diplomatic relations? Yay, who cares? Let them go on their way, that's fine. The pilgrimages of heathens do not concern me. So after many events I've seen with people converting back, how did our Orthodox Reformation actually hold out? Well, it stayed in Tracky. I think they were already Lithuanian, or already Orthodox. It essentially has only really got stuck in southern Germany and Austria-Hungary. So this region here. Still, it's pretty good. We managed to establish quite such a Orthodox foothold here. Catholicism looking a lot better than it was at some points, of course. When France went reformed, I was really thinking, good lord, Catholicism is going to be the minority Christian position in not very long. But alas, this did not happen. France flipped back. I imagine there's some kind of event chain around wars of religion in France in the mod, so not very surprising that they ended up switching back. Might as well stay here long enough to take this fight. Then we'll move them off. No more good conversions to do right now. Estates are restless. I will take the risk. Ooh, it makes me every time. Worries me every time. So where are you getting your communication from? Directly from capital Albert? Yes, indeed. So I'd rather, again, it stopped off in, say, Athens on its way over to Naples. So I would like to build this. Requires Great City Hall, which is this one. Right, so I'll start working towards that. Some Bulgarian separatists. You guys repaired? Close enough. Go protect. And actually, now that we've killed most of their armies, I think I'll send them straight to the Tyrrhenian. You could pick up these guys. Go deal with those Bulgarians. Actually, I could send these guys to deal with them, but actually I think I'll do it the other way around. Send these guys down to Africa, and then they can go, you know, just do the old switcheroo. Oh, unfortunately, freaking Moroccan fleets caught us, but that's okay. Ours will be able to get there before we take any transport casualties, I'm betting. Yes, indeed. And immediate retreat, yes. Good, these guys are transporting troops and hence won't retreat from the fight, the fools. Marvellous. And you, I have some Bulgarians for you to kill. Bulgarian separatists? It's been so long since we conquered Bulgaria, they really should just get on board by now. You know what, I'll start converting this because there's probably some things we can do to increase it. Like persecuting other religions. Someone recommended, make that an important decision. Good suggestion, thank you. That is a very good idea. So we have enough for a claim on Moldova. I'll be intrigued to see whether we get a conquest war goal, because I think we will not. Was that the Athenian thing I saw? Finished building? It was no, it seemed fast. Conversions up there. Good. What with you? No, just go straight to Tlemcen then. So, this is all I want from you. It's not a land that's making you money, Castile, so you really should just give it to me. And save us both the trouble. I'm going to send these guys to repair some more. Lost the siege of Montferrat. Yeah, Milan, I stack wiped the first army you send. Your response is just to immediately send another one. It's interesting. Interesting strategy. Bold strategy, one might say. I would say, let's see how it pays off. But we all know it won't. You guys can go nowhere, I guess. While we have the main stack breach their fort line. Another freaking transport fleet from Aragon here. Won't be an issue. Well, actually, it might be a bit of an annoying issue because we don't have a fleet on hand. These guys, 58% on the most damaged ship. They're ready to go back into the field. Oh, hello, Morocco. How'd you get past me? I guess they went through the Sahara. Interesting. Well, we don't need 3 armies over here, so one of these guys can come across and deal with them. That's funny. Just snuck past me. You guys can rally. No, not on the boat. Thank you. Good. Muscovy, what are you doing over there? Oh, we had a bunch of Sunni rebels, apparently. Let's go deal with them. I guess I'll send the guys that were dealing with the Bulgarians across as well to make sure we can smash this stack convincingly. Actually, no, we won't need them because the guys currently dealing with the northern set can go that way instead. That should work. Acknowledge the fact. Always. Well, why would you lose legitimacy rather than prestige? Unless you have like a mission to raise prestige and you don't think you're going to be able to get 5 any other way or something. 5 legitimacy is worth 10 times more than 5 prestige. It's so much harder to get. Its bonuses are so much better. It's just a no-brainer. The input lag was out of this world. I don't think that last one went through. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, you ready to roll over? I think you probably are. Oof. Not quite. Not even close. We'll remain neutral. Don't want to risk getting a hostile head of religion. Let them in for a price. Oh, no, I clicked on ghettos. Oh well. Not a big deal. Do. Are you guys marching north? They are. Good. There goes Tlemcen. Opening up the valuable interior sieges that will really break the Moroccan will. Perfect. Once we've got this fort back, we'll recheck the how desirous of peace these cowardly Iberians are. Why do I have access through the White Horde? It didn't give us any war score, so probably not yet then. That's interesting. Why did it not give us any war score to retake this fort? Another Coptic shift. How are we looking in terms of Copts and Cyrillics and all that? Almost total Christian culture in the Levant. Oh, and Assyrian is now replacing Iraqi as well. Nice. Oh wait, no, Assyrian is in some of the non-Orthodox provinces as well. Egyptian taking longer to dislodge. It is a very old culture. Though, of course, calling the culture Egyptian is kind of interesting because, you know, the Mamluks are pretty freaking far from ancient Egypt, and ancient Egypt itself was pretty far from successor Egypt. Well, actually, is that true? I think successor Egypt was... Sorry, by successor, I mean the Egypt that was created following the fall of Alexander the Great's empire. The successor states, one of which was Egypt. I don't know how like Egyptian culture it was at that point. I think it was quite similar, actually. Now I think about it. Lost a siege? Oh, over here, probably. Yeah. They're landing 900 men. We'll retake it, don't worry. What are they doing? Did I see a famine? I did. Ouch. Well, not quite a famine, just a food shortage. You ready? Nope. How about you, Fez? It's only these ones I want from you. Actually, not even this one, right? No, it is this one I need. Okay. And this one? No. Could take it anyway. They're Muslims, so no one important cares. Marvellous. Would like the war reps too. So I'll push on. We're getting close to their capital anyway, so they're very likely to roll over soon. Not because we're close to the capital, but if we were to reach the capital. The EA doesn't do things like imminent capital falling threat noticing or anything like that. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I would have heard of it by now. After however many ludicrous number of hours I've been in this wonderful world of Europa Universalis. So you see the latest dev diary? Loads of new formable tags in India. Looks cool. Looking forward to giving them a go. Did you get on the boats? Thank you. When are you getting there? 9th. 9th of February, okay. Why did that flick back and forth? It's confusing. Easy win against the rebels. Good. The non-siege leader army come down here. Or actually, can go over here. Great. Yeah, so we probably don't want to put FARS in a coalition. Considering the Europeans without FARS have already thought themselves in a good enough position to form up. France, why haven't you joined the coalition? You can, right? No, they actually can't. Okay. But they will be they will be able to after this Castilian peace deal, so that should concern us a little. Do. So you can go back here. You can split 3 ways. We'll get this area sieged back. Nice. So Bohemia's winning that war against Poland-Lithuania after I softened them up for them. So they'll probably gain some land. But again, Bohemia often does this, much like the Teutonic Order did in the north. They gain a little bit of land off Poland, and then they just stagnate, and they never make any more progress. We will execute the leaders, but show lenience to the supporters. Marvellous. Okay, Fez, you're going to be ready to roll over. 100%, yeah. These 3, please. Sorry, 4. Okay, that port in Naples has finished. Good. Which will allow us to hopefully see some communication. Some communication reaching Liguria, having stopped off in Naples, so it can actually get that huge reduction. Let's see, before it recalculates, it's currently 39 days. Let's see if we can shave any off that. Of course we refuse the request. You can't have religious autonomy. No one gets religious autonomy. And there we go. So, coalition. Significant, including France. Bring it on, baby. We don't need war reps. It's fine. Let's just get this done. And there we go. Mission accomplished. No, not quite. Oh, God, I missed the province of Fez. Oh well. We'll manage. It's not the end of the world. They're leaving the coalition. I guess the coalition didn't put Castile in range, maybe? Did it really not? No, it did. So even though Castile can't possibly join right now, they should be considering Castile as someone that will join when deciding whether or not to form up. Not they should be, but I thought that's how they did it. So I am confused as to why they're suddenly disbanding. Because I haven't made peace with anyone who's not now in range to join the coalition, and therefore should be factored into the numbers. Was that someone joining I just saw? I think it was someone Islamic joining. Yeah. Is that the Jalarids? So there we go, they're still all joining. I'm not happy about it, but at least it makes sense now. You guys, could you marshal to the capital? And I think period of great peace descends upon the empire for a little bit here. We've got a lot of aggressive expansion in most directions, so now's a good time. Settle down, recover a bunch of manpower, and generally look around and say, what do we do? Sounds good. You guys, let's have you wait a little bit further from the hostile border And likewise with you and you. Just for safety's sake. I can't walk here. I really should be able to walk here. Burgers demand privileges. Oof, actual burger unrest. Very uncommon. I'm going to give them the privilege. They have so few, and we can normally refuse them without any loyalty loss. So I'd rather just get their loyalty back up to the point where we can do that. And 15% of provincial income tax by the estate. It's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty bad. It's the equivalent of a 15% autonomy hike in all burger provinces. But, you know, we get some of it back. So it's not quite a 15% autonomy hike. Greater nobles. Alright, here come all the privilege requests all at once. No loyalty loss. Yeah, I think we will take the unrest. And take the unrest. So we're going to get hit by some fairly serious rebellions. Not that bad, actually. Not that bad. Nothing in Egypt. Nothing really in Italy. So I think we're going to be okay. I will have all our guys retreat to the core area. And let's have another naval stack raised, please. And I'm going to lower military spending. Marvellous. 125 ducats. Sweet. Hey, Sardinia. Get annexed, son. Marvellous. Luxury cloth or silk? Excuse me? Neither of these? What is this heresy? Change urban good. Change urban good. None of that. So, northern Italy. Now you're cored. Let's take a look at you. Pretty sure you're going to be producing the wrong thing. Yes, Lombardia. None of that. Metal work. What are you doing? Florence. No one wants silk. We make our clothes out of leather in this empire. Sturdy, hard leather. Alright. They're producing linen, that's right. Leather here already. Linen. Ah, no, that's wrong. But we can't downgrade it yet. Because we don't own the province. You can see the kind of slightly larger scale thinking that's going on here. Rather than, you know, where can we change? In our empire, we're looking beyond our very borders in order to change the global production market. That was fun. Sell it. We have a pile of cash right now. Is it recalculated yet? It has! 253. 2531. It goes through Naples! Yes! That's excellent news. Now, we can get one of these. Get that time can reduce even more. So we got it down by 3 days. Not bad. Not bad at all. And of course we're going to put a local capital up here. Or have we already? I don't think we have. No, we haven't. So that's the next... We can do that right now, actually. No, we couldn't. It's going to be 3,000 ducats. Right. Yeah, 3,000 ducats. So we're close then. So this is a bug. This is a bug and I'm mad. You know, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to accept it. And then I'm going to immediately revoke a privilege from them. And if we lose stability, I'm going to revoke the same one. It was the army service. And if we lose any stability, I'm going to cheat it back. Because we shouldn't have had those two events fired back to back. That was just a bug. That seems like a good solution. Also, actually, you might want to revoke another privilege from someone else. Yeah, because we've got a lot of stability points right now. So, lesser nobles. I think I want to leave them with all of these. Greater nobles. I would like to get rid of this one, probably. The autonomy. Oh, we can't do it right now, though. Not for 6 months. Okay. They accept reforms. Oh, they just straight out accept. Okay. I'm almost annoyed because I'd, you know, sold myself on the idea of cheating for the stability. Oh well. Can't be that mad when you get free revokes done. architect in Westmed and Western Med. I'd love to give you a bunch more ships. I know I said I'd spend it on the Ligurian thing. I think the ships are probably a better investment for now. Integration is a slow process. There we go. Sardinia annexed. Nice. Wait. With non-full cause? No, it is... Yeah, what? It's a territorial core? You get territorial cores from annexing vassals now? Since when? No. Is that a bug? Sardinia had a core here. What? I already had a territorial core because of the mission? Possibly? Huh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what caused that. Let's bump up the spending or we deal with those rebels. God, they seized through that fort immediately. Oh well, at least we will too. So it won't be an issue. City Hall is built in Athens, good. So straight on to the next one. Not met. We need urban pop of at least 3. You know, I think you'll find 11 is a higher number than 3. So Armenian separatists, that's okay. Governments run out of this particular city know how to deal with them. So we can send these guys south. Good. Armenians and dealt with the Iraqis. Good. So after, you know, not very many rebellions, relatively stable already. Second last idea, new diplomats. Corporation Guild. That was not me. I didn't build that. Always lovely when the estates pour their money into things like corporation guilds. Seljukia retaken. Beautiful. Armenian revolt put down. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Poland's ceding a bunch of land to Bohemia, but, you know, believe me, the chances of them capitalizing on it are low. So we got all the claims we would want on there, but we cannot take them. Ally someone, would you, Moldova? Or become Lithuanian's vassal or something like that. Either of these would work. More cores. Look how cheap some of these cores are. How's our centralization? Almost at the top, so you need to remember that we should turn this off pretty soon. And Great City Hall is finished up here. Nice. Another free building from the estates there. Athens, have you recognised the fact you should be allowed to build this now? No? That's strange. We'll give it a bit longer. Ah, it's because of the recent construction. That's right, that's right. No problem. So who should we be spying on right now? Well, Milan and Austria are the next two I want to go to war with up here. So I guess we'll spy on them. Good lord, Iraq. Calm down. Just revolt after revolt after revolt after revolt. It's the 4th one we've had in 2 videos. It's outrageous. Why is there so much unrest down here? Is it because I burned down the Caliphate or whatever it's called? Vacant Caliphate. Probably is partly. It's alright. Our conversions are spreading down here. Wheedling their way into people's ears with tales of improved tolerance. Why did you train these guys on the wrong side of the freaking continent? Right, we don't need the God General standing by up there. Might as well put him ready to deal with these Iraqis. Urban industry, of course, linen. Alright, deal with them. And then just return to your posts. We need someone in the Georgia area. Pretty much at all times. Good. There go some of the more trade ships. I think I'm going to slightly overbuild on transports here then, actually. Unless there's a trade ships going somewhere. No, they are trade ships. Okay. Sorry, they are transport ships. So we've got too many. It's fine, easily fixed. Now you should be going to 13 still. Yes. Good. Okay, are you happy now, Iraq? No, still freaking huge amounts of unrest up here. Mongol separatists. Well, we already have an army going north. Okay. Call that. Sweet. Still not a stack white, my lord. Let's gather up the armies. Have a final decisive battle. Oh good. Roman peasants. It's okay, we can deal with them after these Iraqis have been put in their place. Oh, actually, Roman peasants all over the freaking shop. Okay. That's alright. We've got troops all over the shop. Coring. A little bit to be done here. Good. Marvellous. Yeah, so by period of peace, of course, I mean, you know, huge internal strife. Good lord, calm down. Go here and then here. Get them before the siege finishes. Nice. Pounce on them. You can nick this leader temporarily. I'll send him back over once he finishes there. Have to wait for the siege to finish, of course. So he's in friendly territory and therefore can be reassigned. Islam in decline. Another win for the rebels in that siege up there. It's unfortunate. Means, of course, they'll get extra separatism. Hang around for years longer. The Inquisitors died. No, he was cheap. Get another one. No one else is half off here. I think we will take... Oh, we can't promote him. Alright, we'll get some stability increase interval then. Promote him straight up. Good. More conversions. Yes, indeed. And yet more. Glorious. And all rebels put down once we win this war. This battle, excuse me. Fabulous. Oh, and the good old autosave crash. Well, that's as good a place to end the episode as any. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. Do like it if you did. It helps out a great deal. And I shall see you very, very soon in the next episode for... What will it be? War with finally taking Baku, which will be good for our Caucasian trade. See you in that one. Bye-bye.